We've really lucked out so far this week with some great conditions, whether you're traveling to and from family or maybe you have more plans over the weekend. There's going to be a little bit of a wrinkle in that forecast, but overall we're still looking good out there. We're taking a live look at Kroger Field, which of course is going to be packed by this time tomorrow. This is our Kentucky One Health WeatherBug camera at BCTC on UK's campus. We're starting to see a few clouds filtering in, but we're not going to be dealing with any precipitation falling as we go throughout your Friday, just kind of blocking the sun at times as we go throughout your Friday afternoon. That sunshine has certainly helped to warm things up. We started off this morning in the mid to upper 20s. Now we're warming our way through the 50s. It's 53 right now in Lexington. 50 as we check into Covington. Also for Somerset this hour, also the lower 50s out I-64 towards Moorhead. And even as we look across southern Kentucky, we're seeing the mid 50s for Richmond and London. Meanwhile, Monticello is a warm spot, closer to 60 at this hour. Our Max Track Lab Doppler, of course, not tracking any activity. We don't have too many clouds out there. Even across the Ohio Valley, we'll expand our view and take a look now at a loop over the past 3 hours of satellite and radar. And you can see almost a wall sets up across the bluegrass as that cloud deck begins to track a little bit closer. It's interacting with some drier air. So any clouds that we do see throughout the afternoon will primarily be those upper level clouds that are kind of wispy. And as we take a look at the national view as well, things are very quiet once again on this Black Friday, with the exception of the Pacific Northwest, where they have been seeing relentless rain over the past several days. And actually our next disturbance is starting to make waves across the northern tier of the U.S., bringing some showers to Wisconsin, Minnesota, and even the Dakotas as well. But we're not going to be dealing with much from that front as it begins to sing southward through the rest of the day into the overnight as well. Still tracking plenty of sunshine into your Friday afternoon. It's then tonight the clouds will increase, and as that front begins to track a little bit closer, our future track over the past couple of runs has been pinging the chance of some spotty showers, even a few sprinkles. I think most of us are going to be dry tomorrow. The clouds a little bit thick, especially in the morning, so we can't rule out again a raindrop or two that may hit your forehead, especially if you're tailgating over at Kroger Field before that noon kickoff. As we go into the afternoon, that front continues to sag southward. Then watch how quickly that drier air begins to filter in, melting away the clouds during the second half of the day. It will be chillier as we look towards Sunday as some cooler air temporarily moves in. Now, speaking of the big game, of course, kickoff is at noon tomorrow as the Cats take on the Cardinals in the Governor's Cup. It's going to be 50 degrees at kickoff, and we will spend the remainder of your Saturday afternoon in the 50s. Not bad for a late November game. Now today we're tracking abundant sunshine. It is going to be milder with highs pushing the mid to even upper 50s. We're already there in some spots. Not as chilly tonight. We're clear early with increasing clouds late as temperatures drop only to the mid 40s. We're still mild during your Saturday. The cooler air doesn't make it here until Saturday night into Sunday, where highs will be held to the upper 40s. Sunshine returns just as you head back to work on Monday, but then watch that warm up through Wednesday as we'll see highs in the lower 60s. The final day of November will feature a few shower chances before we get chilly.